Read focus. Hi besties, we are doing a bookish video today. I'm so excited about it. We're doing all things bookish. We're gonna go to the bookstore. We're going to organize my bookshelf because we're now in our new apartment and I have not organized my bookshelf yet. So everything's just thrown on there. I want to figure out a cute way to decorate it. So we're going to be doing that this weekend. We're going to be doing some reading. I need to finish Assassin's Blade. And I am also listening to the audiobook of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I have the physical copy of this book. And for some reason, whenever I first started reading it, I could not get into it. I don't know what it was, but I could not get myself to keep reading it. It was on Spotify Premium. I decided to use my hours on this book because it was quite long. I think it was 15 hours or something. I'm down to 2 hours and 54 minutes. I'm really liking it. I'm really glad that I decided to listen to this audiobook. I feel like having the different voices and the different stages, I don't know, something about listening to this one specifically as an audiobook was such a good decision. Someone had commented on one of my videos telling me that this was a really good audiobook. So I'm really glad that I took their advice and listened to this one. I think I'm gonna keep this playing while I go in the car and we're just gonna have ourselves a little bookish weekend. Start the day off by going to the coffee shop. I'm gonna sit there, read a little bit, work a little bit on my computer. We're gonna hit up Target and I might do a little book shopping while we're there. I haven't checked out the selection that the Target by my new house has, so I think I'm gonna check that out. And then once we get back this afternoon, we're going to do a book haul of all of the books that I've recently bought. I've been finding some on sale, so I've been keeping them in a pile, waiting until I had a couple to do a haul. And then I can't wait, we're finally going to organize the bookshelf. Now that we've moved into our new apartment, we need to get the bookshelf organized because I just threw all of my books up there whenever we moved in and nothing's organized. So we're gonna make it cute today. So first things first, let's get some coffee. Now I had a little lunch and now it's time to do a little book haul and organize my bookshelf. So the new Target by us actually had so many books, like so many options. It had everything was in stock, and that's crazy because our other Target only had, like, I swear, half an aisle of books, and this one had like maybe 2, 3, I don't know, pretty crazy. Anyway, we're gonna do a little book haul. I've gotten a couple books over the last few months and I've been collecting them so we could do a book haul together. Here's my book stack. I honestly don't have too many. I've been trying not to buy books recently and read a lot on my Kindle or listen to audiobooks because it's like already paid for, so I might as well. But I have found some good deals lately, so of course I have to pick it up when they're on sale because I don't like paying full price. I'd rather get it when it's on sale. I picked up these 2 books from Half Price Books. They were both $6.49, perfect condition, like seriously brand new. And these are part of the Red Queen series. I have the first 3 books and I just needed the 4th and the 5th one. And I found them at Half Price Books and I was like, okay, I gotta get them. I haven't started the series yet, so hopefully I like it because now I have bought the entire series, but I'm sure I will. My little sister's read it and she said that it's one of her favorites, so I went ahead and picked it up, so I'm ready to go whenever. One day was browsing in Barnes & Noble and it just so happened that they were doing their buy one get one half off, and whenever they do this deal I automatically know that I'm going to be buying some books because the buy one get one is so good, especially if you're getting paperback and the cheaper paperbacks, because a lot of times they're only like $10.99, $11.99, something like that. I did that this day. I went ahead and got Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I haven't read any of Lynn Painter's books yet, but I have heard so many good things about her writing and so many people that love it. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, this would do good. It's a cute little, I think, YA romance, and yeah, I don't know. I want to kind of test out her writing, see if I like it, so I figured I would start with this one. Let me know if that's wrong. I don't know if any of her books like have anything to do with each other, if they're all just kind of standalones. So let me know if that's the case, because this is the only one that I have. I probably won't read this for a while, but I do have it. It was buy one, get one half off. And so I went ahead and got If Only I Had Told Her. I love the red cover for this, and I just had to have it. Once I saw that there was a sale going on, I was like, all right, I'm getting this for sure. I have not read it yet. I'm really excited to read it. I'm a little nervous because the first one was so sad, but I'm interested to see how this is. I haven't really heard anything about it, so I'm not really sure if it's good or not. I haven't checked out the Goodreads to see what people thought. I figured since I had the first book and I really liked it that I would go ahead and grab this because I'm just obsessed with this red cover. I'll probably be reading this soon. I think soon I'm going to be doing a reading sad books, and I'm sure that's going to be in there. And then to finish off the haul, I grabbed 2 books at Costco the other day. Sometimes Costco has really good prices on their books, and you just kind of have to look because they do rotate out sometimes. For Christmas, I got my sister Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and I haven't read those yet. I bought them for her and gave them to her for Christmas, and she read them, is obsessed with them, and is like, you have to read it. But I still haven't read it. They were there, and it was such a good price that I got her both of them for Christmas. But anyway, back to my book haul. I'm getting sidetracked. So I was walking through getting my groceries the other day, and I saw these 2 books, and I was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I haven't bought any books for a while, so I went ahead and got these. I got You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. I did look this one up on Goodreads because I thought I had heard about it before, and the reviews were pretty good. I haven't read anything by her in probably over a year, and I liked the last one that I read, so I went ahead and picked this one up. It sounds good, you know, there's a cabin in the woods, how could it not be good? And then the one that I'm most excited about for this book haul is Funny Story by Emily Henry. This was at Costco for $16.99, and I of course had to pick it up because everywhere else it's like over $20. I saw this and it was under $20. I mean, $16.99, you cannot beat that. I am so excited. I'm gonna be reading this like probably once I finish the book that I'm on. I have like 100 pages left, and then I'm gonna be starting this because Emily Henry just knows what she's doing. Happy Place was my last 5-star read, so I'm really excited, and I have high hopes for this book that maybe it'll just give me what I've been looking for. That's my book haul. We had 6 books. Nothing crazy, but you know, we'll be able to get these added to the bookshelf, so I'm super excited. Speaking of the bookshelf, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing. My husband has the bottom shelf down here. He's got so many books. Let me say, he also has only read like the first page of like 3 of them, and then the other ones he hasn't touched. He really likes buying books and collecting them, but then never reading them. So I think we're gonna have to get him his own bookshelf or something because I have too many books. I need the space. So we're gonna have the top shelf, the middle shelf, and this shelf. I wanna try to figure out how to organize them. I don't know. We'll start, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just dedicate one shelf to my TBR shelf and then all of my other books on the other shelves and see. I don't know. I might also do it like by series. I don't know. There's quite a few up here that I haven't read. Yeah, I might have to do like a fantasy shelf, romance/thriller shelf, and then a TBR shelf. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do, but let's organize a little bit and see how that works. Bookshelf is done, so let's do a rundown. We've got thrillers and sad books, that type of stuff. Then we've got romance, more romance, and then I've got my little decorations up there. Moving down to the next shelf, we'll have the rest of the Throne of Glass series, but we just have the 2 that I've read so far. The ACOTAR series, all the Harry Potters, which I haven't read yet, but I'm gonna be reading those this fall. And then we've got the Aragon series, which I read whenever I was in like middle school or high school. And then we're moving on to this nice big bottom one, which is my TBR shelf slash any rereads that I'm planning on doing. So we're gonna be tackling this. I don't think I'm gonna allow myself to buy any more books until this is looking a little bit more empty. Honestly, I'm not really loving what's going on here and how everything's organized, but it's all we've got, so it's gonna have to do for now. I think now that we've done the bookshelf, we've done the book haul, we went and looked at books at the store, I think now it's timely fine to read. Good morning. I wanted to close out the bookish video because we did all the bookish things yesterday, and then I just spent the majority of the evening reading The Assassin's Blade, and I'm on the last part. I always forget what the last like 100 pages of a Sarah J Maas book are like. She's crazy. Everything's always happening. I'm really nervous for the ending because I know what happens, I just don't know how it happens. So we're gonna finish Assassin's Blade today. I'm gonna include all of that footage in my Assassin's Blade reading vlog. But to finish off this video, I did want to talk about, I listened to the audiobook of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I think it was 15, maybe like 16 hours long, but I really enjoyed it. I had it playing for 2 days straight when I was doing anything, when I was showering, when I was getting ready, when I was doing laundry, when I was running errands, when I was doing dishes. Like, I had it playing constantly. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the story. So I'm glad that I finally got to read the book. I think when I put in my Goodreads rating, I gave it a 3.5 star, which is pretty good. Like, I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite book or anything, but I did really enjoy it. Would highly recommend trying out the audiobook. If you did not like it when you tried to read it, or just like couldn't get into the story or anything, the audiobook version was really good. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I think that's really all I had for our bookish day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.